So what I'll do, I'm going to consider the drawing surface, which is a paper. Okay, so it is a flat, right? Now when I draw the solid shape, you can imagine whatever you want. Okay, so if I draw the solid shape on this paper, here the image which is drawn is somewhat distorted, right, to make them appear a three-dimensional. So I'm just visualizing, right? So we are creating the visual illusion here. So when I draw the cube here, you can see it's not of proper dimension, but when I see this drawing, I can say it is a cube. It's just a visual illusion here. So here the length are not proper, it may be not equal here, but still it is of a shape cube and you are able to recognize it, right? So such kind of a sketch of a solid is called as a oblique sketch. Okay, so in this oblique sketch, the size of a front face and the opposite are same. The edges which are equal in this cube, right? It appears as it is equal, even though the actual measure of edges are not taken. So that's how we can draw the oblique sketch. Now let us try to draw the 3D shape such as cube. Okay, so on a graph sheet, first let me consider this graph sheet. Now the first step is what? I'm going to draw the square. Okay, so on this graph sheet, draw the square. Now the next step is we need to draw another square, so we need to leave some gap, right? So I can draw like this. So I can draw another square. Now the last step is we need to join all the edges. Okay, so join the edges. So after joining, you got a cube, right? So I'm drawing the cube here. For the drawing the cube, the first step is to draw the square, then another square and join the edges, leaving the some gaps. So this kind of a sketches is called as a isometric sketch. And if you want, instead of this graph sheet, you can also use this dots. Okay, so same way here also. Now let us draw the cuboid. So to draw the cuboid, what we need to do? We need to draw the rectangle, right? So first we can draw the rectangle. Next step is to extend the edges of the rectangle. We can extend the edges of a rectangle and now join all these edges. Okay, so when you join all these edges, you got another rectangle. But when you see it, it is a complete figure which is of cuboid in a 3D model. Right? So likewise, you can draw the isometric sketches. So this is about the drawing of a 3D model. In the next class, let's see how to view the different sections of a solid.